Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. Now, it is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. That means it may or may not resonate with you. Pisces, you could be on a time apart, or this could be time thinking. I feel like somebody almost made like a huge mistake. I feel like there's been some issues in the relationship, and I feel like because of that, somebody almost did something that they shouldn't have. It's almost like they get like a wake-up call. Okay, I feel like if it did end, they'll be back. This person is stuck in the past. They're hanging in an archway, and they're really they're all chained up here, stuck in the past, wanting to proceed with something, something they desire. So I feel like somebody could have made a mistake and wants to come back. That seems more like what this might be referring to. Okay? It may not have happened long ago. Like it's like oof, that was a close call. So it's like they do a mistake or almost do a mistake and want to come back. Tower's in the reverse. So I feel like there's still a chance to save this relationship. Okay? Maybe they made a bad decision or were about to make a bad decision and didn't go through with it, or didn't go all the way through with it. Yeah. You could have been married or like a marriage with this person, possibly. There's been a lot of confusion lately in the relationship. A lot of emotions as well. A lot of ups and downs, I feel. We got confusion in the dark. We got confusion in the dark, hidden things. So somebody could have been secretly planning something but didn't go through with it, or doesn't go through with it, depending where you are in the energy. This relationship needs work and is challenging, and maybe for a moment somebody may have felt they weren't up to the challenge. I feel like somebody almost, it's like they're almost going to do something but then don't go through with it and decide to stick it out here and work on it. That's what I think. And change is needed. Change is needed. See, there's the opportunity. She's got a lot of questions. Yeah, she thinks he doesn't love her. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Commitment. You guys could be working on this commitment. You could deepen it, actually. It could feel like it's ending and like it's over, and it could just do a huge turnaround. And you guys, it's like if you weren't communicating, whoops, now you are communicating. And oh my God, what a difference that makes. There's been a disappointment, or somebody felt disappointed, or somebody's hurting here. Something is changing for sure. New growth is going to be seen. Look at that. Page of Cups and the Star. I feel like there's new hope that is brought back to a situation that felt like it was dying, or had the Tower hit. It may have hit. But new hope. Things are seen when the Tower falls. There are things to be learned from the ashes, from the rubble. that you can take. You can then take it and rebuild and build it stronger. And I feel like this is what's happening here. Following one's heart. There she is looking. Okay, so there's still some, she may not exactly trust him, or it's vice versa, but I'm looking at the people on the card. Okay, so she's looking at what's being offered, and her heart wants it. Will she follow her heart? I believe she will. She has a lot of concerns, but communication can really help to bring relief to those concerns, okay? And keeping those lines of communication open. She wants to be in this relationship. She's very interested in being in this relationship. Her heart wants it, but she will have to learn to trust again, okay? And communication is going to be, it's going to play a key role in the growth of this relationship. It could be that a lot of things have been said or just weren't said. It, could go one way or another. Somebody could have been very closed up about things, and that led to the deterioration of the relationship. Four of Wisdom. Yeah, I feel like you guys may have stopped talking. Somebody was closed, and started thinking of what might possibly be the problem, and maybe thinking, well, they don't love me anymore. Maybe they're just maybe they're just staying here for other reasons. That's a possibility. All kinds of thoughts will go through their head. This is wanting to get back with somebody. Okay. A message is coming about opening a new chapter, closing off a chapter. Somebody wants to fight for this relationship. I feel like they suddenly decide. I feel like 1 minute they're going one way, and then whoop, they do just a turnaround and decide they're going to stay and fight for the relationship. They're going to stay and work on it. That's what's happening. 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had to cough. I had to get a drink. Okay. So yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And you can see here, okay, whatever was hidden from you, or whatever your partner was not talking about, okay, hidden feelings, hidden thoughts, that's all coming out, because they are coming back to talk about the root issue, okay? They have some very intense feelings here. They've been haunted by the past, or haunted by what's been going on between you two, what led up to, to this almost tower. For some of you, it's an almost tower. And they want you back. That's clear. Page of Cups is repeating. Temperance is here. They want to, try to help heal this. And they have some very intense feelings. And if they weren't ready to open up about it in the past, they are ready now. Okay? They are ready to do this now. So this is the Hunter, and he's returning, and he is, seeking you out, seeking out your attention. It is also a card of getting to the root issue. This could also be making something public, or bringing something out that was hidden, because the Magician is here. So from what I can see right now, it could feel like it's over, but things are not as they appear. They're not as they appear. And I feel like soon enough, you are going to see that. You are going to get this clarity because a message is coming. A change in status. There's the change. He brings opportunity. She has questions and he's going to answer them. And she has questions about feelings. Does he love me? And you're going to get that answer. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.